So you just built your first Excel dashboard. You have KPI cards, slices, pivot charts. It works. You send it to your boss, and they look at it for 1 second. Then they look at you, and they go, okay, so who is winning? So here's the thing nobody tells you. Your boss don't read numbers. They read color. Green means good, red means bad. If your dashboard is a wall of black text, they have to actually do the work of comparing figures in their head. And they won't. There's a formula-based trick at the end of this that makes your entire KPI card turn red when revenue drops below target. Not just the number and the label, the whole card. I didn't find that one for about 3 years of using Excel. It's worth sticking around for. First, we need something to format. On the dashboard sheet, I'm dropping in a small pivot. I have sales rep in rows, revenue in values. Sort is largest to smallest. 8 reps already more useful than just the big KPI number because you can see the ranking. Select the revenue column on the pivot, then go to Home tab, Conditional Formatting, Top Bottom Rules, Top 10 items. Change the number from 10 to 3. Pick green field. Click OK. Top 3 reps, instantly green. Same thing for the bottom. We go to Conditional Formatting, Top Bottom, Bottom 10 items. Now change to 3. Pick red. And now anyone looking at this panel knows in half a second who is winning and who is falling behind. Before the next move, let's make sure our 2 slices are connected to our new pivot table using report connections, just like we did in the last video. Now the same column gets data bars. Go to Home, Conditional Formatting, Data bars. Pick the solid blue field. Blue bars fill the cells automatically, proportional to the number. The top reps bar stretches all the way across. The bottom reps bar barely starts. Instant ranking without the viewer doing any math. 2 rows, 1 column. The panel now tells the story on its own. Without this, your boss is squinting at a column of $8 figures, trying to rank them mentally. Or with this, the story lands in half a second. Icon sets next. Same range, conditional formatting, icon sets. Pick the 3 traffic lights. Each rep now has a little traffic light beside their number, green, yellow, or red, depending on how they are doing relative to the others. If you check more rules and icon sets, you will see how it is displayed. These 3 icon sets in default uses green icon to highlight all values that are greater than or equal to 67%. Another red icon for values that are less than 33%, while a yellow icon to show values in between. The formulas used for calculations are shown on the screen. 3 visual systems stacked on one cell, top bottom rule for field color, data bar for ranking, icon set for traffic light status. Excel layers them all without conflicting. Your boss gets color, length, and a symbol all at once. Okay, time for the real power move. Formula-based conditional formatting. I'm putting a target cell up here. Let's say target per rep, $10,000 in cell K8. Every formula rule from here on checks against that cell. Change the number in K8. Every rule re-evaluates. Select both columns of the top performers panel, rep names and revenue. Home, conditional formatting, new rule. Under classic style, pick the last option. Use a formula to determine which cells to format. Type in this formula. Equals $I and number 9. Greater than or equal $K, $8. The dollar signs in K8 locks the target cell. The $sign in front of I locks the column but leaves the row free. That's what makes the rule check each row independently. Format. Let's use bold dark green text on light green field. Click OK. And there it is. The entire row reacts, not just a cell with the number. Now if we change the target to $15,000, watch rows drop out as they fall below the new threshold. That's a formula-based rule. It's a single biggest upgrade over the built-in rules. Now the bonus I promised. The KPI cards at the top. I want this whole card, the label, the big number, to turn red together when revenue drops below target. Not just the number, the entire card. Let's add a target up here. A revenue target, let's say $80,000 in cell E1. Then select all 2 cells of the KPI cards, label and number, as one range. New rule, use a formula. In the formula field, type equals $B$3 less than $E$1. Both references absolute. Every cell in the selection evaluates the same comparison. Format, let's use red fill and white text. Click OK. Right now, revenue is above target, so nothing changes. Watch this. Click a region with smaller revenue in a slicer. Let's try Middle East and Africa. Total drops below $80,000, and the whole card goes red. The label, the number, all three KPI cards reacting to a single comparison. This is the one most people never find, because they only know how to format the cell being evaluated, not its neighbors. Now clear the slicer, the card goes back to normal. 3 cards, 1 rule, 1 comparison. That's the premium move. Quick housekeeping. Under Home, Conditional Formatting, Manage Rules. Change the dropdown to this worksheet, and you can see every rule on the sheet. Edit any of them, delete any, reorder with the up and down arrows. The rule on top wins if 2 rules target the same cell. And because every rule is live against the pivot data, your slicers drive all of it. Click Electronics, the top performance reshuffles, the data bars rescale, traffic lights flip, KPI cards react. Every click refreshes the whole color story automatically. So, top and bottom rules for the quick wins, data bars for visual ranking, icon sets for status. Formula-based rules when you need the magic, either for whole rows or whole cards. We have 5 rules and a dashboard that talks. Hope that saved you some time and made your next dashboard actually worth looking at. I have a new video released every week. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Now, go color your numbers. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.